Namaskara, Harsha here. Welcome back to the 21-day handstand mastery. So for the next 21 days, I'll be guiding you through all the different hand balancing asanas that you have to practice in order to get that perfect handstand that you've been dreaming about. So over the last 8 days, I taught you 8 different hand balancing asanas that you have to practice. So today is the day 9. Yesterday we practiced the peacock posture, what we call as Mayurasana. So today I'm going to teach you Padma Mayurasana. How this is done, how do you go about this? That's exactly what you're going to learn today. So let's get started with this. If you're someone who hasn't practiced the earlier ones, please do give it a try. You can find the links to all of the previous 8 different hand balancing asanas in the description. If you haven't practiced all those, give that a try first and then come to this. So in order for you to do Padma Mayurasana, first you have to be able to do Padmasana, which is the lotus posture. You bend the right leg and the left leg. So if you're able to do this perfectly, that's when you can think of even practicing Padma Mayurasana. If you're not able to do Padmasana, then forget about this. So my legs are in Padmasana. First, I'm going to lift the buttocks up. I'm going to come on my knees. Then, I'm going to place my hands in the front like this. Now, I'm going to turn my palms inside. And if you're someone who's doing this for the first time and you haven't practiced this for quite some time, then I suggest you take support of a blanket and rest the wrist on the blanket so that you don't strain your wrist. So as we did in the Mayurasana, I'm going to move my elbows in. So I'm here, I'm going to push my elbows inside, I'm going to drop the head. I'm going to make sure my navel is touching the elbow. Once I'm here, I lift the head and then I lift the leg up. And then I drop. I lift the head back up. I let go of the hands. And then I sit down. So in order for you to do this, you can start to practice this by staying here for like 3 seconds or 5 seconds. And then gradually you can increase the duration of the stay for up to half a minute. And this is definitely not for someone who's a complete beginner. This is only for those who've been practicing all different asanas for quite a number of years. And this sequential way of practicing handstand is for them. If you're a complete beginner, you can check out the other practice videos, get started with it, and then come to this. So I did Padma Mayurasana with the left leg on top. Now let's do this with the right leg on top. I'm going to just interchange the position of the leg. Now, my legs are done. I'm going to place the palms next to the thighs. I'm going to come on the knees. I'm going to keep my palms in front. Then, I'm going to place my palms on the blanket. And this time, I'm going to make sure my little fingers are touching one another. If the little fingers touch one another, it's much easier for you to balance the weight in Padma Mayurasana. So I'm here. I'm going to move the elbows in. I'm going to drop my head. I'm going to exhale and lift myself up. When I want to come down, I first drop the leg and then the head. I push myself up. I turn my palms back, bring the hands next to the knees, and then I sit down. This is exactly how you come back. Going into the final position of asana, you'll find it very, very important Coming back from the asana is as important as going to the asana. You have to maintain the extension, stretch, and most importantly, you will learn what is the meaning of grace only when you come back to the initial position after reaching the final position of the asana. You will never understand what it means to do an asana if you just come back randomly with giving haphazard movements and you just come to the initial position. No. For you to feel the complete effect of the practice, for you to even understand what it actually means to practice the asana, it's very important that you come back to the initial position after you've reached the final position. So today was the day 9 of the 21-day handstand mastery for you to do that perfect handstand that you've been dreaming about. Today we practiced Padma Mayurasana. Do give this a try. If you haven't practiced the earlier ones, find the link for all of them in the description. Give this a try and let me know how you felt in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one.